Hey, welcome to an episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. Continuing with all macro beer review month, this is one I don't think has even crossed my lips since the last time I reviewed it, way back in, I think it was February of 2009, maybe March. Nope, January of 2009. Good old Coors Light. It wraps around the entire can. The silver bullet. So, anyways, we got it in the glass here. Very pea color, gold, pale, white gold maybe. I think this is more of a regular gold than white gold. Again, the head was, up to the rim there, but it's fizzled away pretty quick. Very, very bubbly, as you can see. Smell. Yeah, this is probably the corniest smelling lager that I can think of. I mean, it's just pure corn. Well, I mean, not like corn on the cob, and it's not like the DMS, canned corn off. I mean, it's just, I know they use corn as an adjunct in this. It might even say on the can here. Double vented wide mouth, 2-stage cold activation and frost brewed liner. Yeah, it even has the cold and super cold on the can there. Maybe I'm not even drinking this cold enough. Anyways. No ingredients list. I'm trying to make these reviews a little faster. I was going 7, 8, 9 minutes. I'm going to try to get this down to 5. So let's dive in here. Cheers. Man, I haven't had that in a long time. There's a distinct flavor to Coors Light. I've actually, back way a long time ago, like after we graduated high school, Jay and I actually went to high school together. I remember in a lot of like the, parties we'd go to, this was our beer of choice. And so Coors Light was always out of Bud Miller Coors Lights. I always liked Coors Light the best. I always thought it had like the most flavor, not necessarily the best flavor, but like the most flavor of all light beers because it has that such strong corn flavor to it. It's hard to explain. It has like this noticeably like sharp like tang sensation. It's not. Maybe it might even call it a little tart. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe it's a little bit tart. It's almost kind of like crackery. It's not. When I remember when I reviewed Budweiser, I said it was like very starchy. Doughy, something like that. This is not. It has like this distinct sharpness, and it's got to be from that corn. As far as actual flavors, I'm not really picking up on anything. It's well, it's mild, like that. You have that sharpness kind of first, that tartness, whatever it is, and then you just have like a very mild, watery sensation. I mean, they always just describe this as the world's most refreshing beer. Well, they say, the most refreshing can. I don't know how the can can be refreshing because you don't put the can in your mouth. Yeah, I mean, I would agree that it's refreshing. I'm drinking this in February, and it's refreshing while it's in the mouth. You know what it is? I think I found it out. If you ever had just straight club soda or just like carbonated water, there's that distinct kind of that flavor of just carbonated water. It's like a sharpness. It's like a slight bittery tang to it. Get a lot of that in Coors Light. It's like I'm almost expecting it to be like juicy or something. Like I mean, they basically advertise this as alcoholic Gatorade. in that aspect, it works. I mean, look how easy this is to drink. Finish is clean. I mean, like a hint of like residual, some kind of malty sweetness or something like that. Yeah, it's definitely not a good beer. It doesn't have it's kind of like the Natty Daddy or the Jenny Cream Ale, just very neutral tasting. Mostly inoffensive, and except for that like tang to it. Aroma, man, that is. It's just such a. It's not that I like it or dislike it. It's just like such a aroma I'm familiar with. I'll give it a 4 out of 10 aroma. Appearance, pretty color, clear, no head. Give it a 3. Taste, 4, I guess. 4 out of 10. It's not good, but plus you have a little bit of that tartness in there. Palate. Well, I mean, it's a light beer, so it's supposed to be light bodied. It's supposed to be refreshing. It's extremely drinkable. Finish is clean. This might sound crazy, but I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5 on the palate, based on what it's meant to do, what it's supposed to be. Overall, 11 maybe. Even though that sounds kind of generous. I'll give it a 10. 10 out of 20. I don't know why they have a 20-point scale. I rarely go below 10, unless the beer is god awful, like Budweiser and 𝓑𝓻𝓮𝓲𝓷. So that is a 2.6, which is a 3. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Again, it's fairly neutral tasting beer. It has like that tart tang on it is a little annoying, but it's easily tolerable. It's refreshing. It's easy to drink. It's cheap. It was only $1.77 for this can. That's like 7 cents an ounce. So yeah, there you go. 7 out of 10 for Coors Light. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.